Graphify turns your entire codebase into a knowledge graph. Code, docs, PDFs, images, even videos, all connected in one queryable structure. It uses TreeSitter for free local code parsing, supports 28 plus languages, and saves 71.5 times the tokens compared to reading raw files. Let's see how it works. When developers need to understand an unfamiliar codebase, they run into four fundamental problems. First, grep has no structural awareness. It finds string matches, but it cannot show you how concepts relate across files and modules. Second, there's the token cost. Sending raw source files to an AI assistant for every question is expensive. A 52-file corpus consumes 71.5 times more tokens per query compared to a pre-built graph. Third, cross-file relationships are invisible. An import in one file, a function call in another, and a design rationale in a doc are all logically connected, but flat file reads don't surface these connections. And fourth, there's no persistence. Every new conversation with your AI assistant starts from scratch, with no structural memory of your project. The token savings are dramatic. In a benchmark with a 52-file corpus, querying the graph uses 71.5 times fewer tokens per query compared to sending raw files to an AI assistant. The key insight is that you build the graph once, then query it forever. And when files change, you use the update flag to only re-extract what's different. Incremental updates keep things fast. Getting started takes just 3 steps. Step 1. Install the package with UV-tool install Graphify Y. Note the double Y on the PyPI package name. Step 2. Run Graphify install to register it with your AI assistant. You can scope it globally or use the project flag for just the current repo. Step 3. Type /graphify. From your project root to build the knowledge graph. The output goes into a Graphify out folder with 3 files. Graph.html for an interactive visualization you can open in any browser, graphreport.md with God nodes, insights, and suggested queries, and graph.json, the full graph in NetworkX format for programmatic access. Running Graphify install does several things automatically. It writes a skill file so your AI assistant recognizes the /Graphify command. After that, your assistant will automatically check the knowledge graph before answering code-based questions and rebuild it after code changes. It works globally or per project and supports a wide range of platforms, including Claude Code, Codex, Cursor, Gemini CLI, GitHub Copilot, and Aider, among others. Once you've built the graph, you can query it without rereading any source files. Use Graphify Query to trace relationships between concepts. Use Graphify Path to find the shortest connection between 2 nodes. Add the DFS flag for depth-first traversal when tracing data flows. And use Graphify Explain to get a deep dive into any single concept. You also have useful options like Budget to cap the answer length, Update to only re-extract changed files, and Cluster Only to recluster without re-extraction. Here's a real example of querying the graph in Claude Code. We ask why the extract function serves as a bridge between multiple subsystems. The answer isn't just that it calls certain functions. Instead, the graph reveals the architectural role. Extract is a 2-pass orchestrator that stitches together 5 otherwise independent subsystems. It shows which communities the function bridges and how. This kind of structural insight is what distinguishes a graph query from reading source code line by line. Graphify also generates an interactive HTML visualization. You can open graph.html in any browser to explore your project visually. Nodes are color-coded by community, so you can see natural module boundaries at a glance. You can click on individual nodes to inspect their connections, filter the view to show only one community at a time, and use the search feature to jump directly to any concept in the graph. It's a great way to get an overview of the project before diving into specifics. Under the hood, Graphify follows a 6-stage pipeline where each stage is a pure function. First, detect walks the directory tree and classifies files by type. Then extract pulls out entities and relationships using either AST parsing or LLM analysis. Build graph assembles everything into a single NetworkX graph. Cluster runs the Leiden algorithm to group related concepts into communities. Analyze identifies the most important nodes and surprising connections. And finally, the output stage generates the HTML visualization, the report, and the JSON export. Extraction happens in 3 passes with different cost profiles. Pass 1 handles code files like Python, TypeScript, Go, Rust, and 23 more languages. It uses TreeSitter to parse abstract syntax trees locally, extracting classes, functions, imports, and call graphs. This is completely free with no API calls needed. Pass 2 handles video and audio files using Faster Whisper for local transcription, also free. The transcription prompt is seeded with the top God nodes from the code graph, so domain-specific terms are transcribed correctly. Pass 3 dispatches docs, PDFs, and images to LLM subagents in parallel batches. This is the only pass that costs tokens. The graph is built from 2 core primitives, nodes and edges. Nodes represent entities from your project, including code entities like classes and functions, document concepts like topics and design decisions, and rationale nodes from inline comments. Edges connect these nodes with typed relationships like calls, imports, and semantically similar to. Every relationship gets a confidence tag. Extracted means it was found directly in the source, like an import statement, with confidence 1.0. Inferred means it's a reasonable deduction, like cross-file call resolution, scored between 0.55 and 0.95. And ambiguous means the relationship is uncertain and flagged for human review. Community detection is where things get really interesting. Graphify runs the Leiden algorithm to group densely connected nodes into communities based purely on connectivity, not file type. This means a design doc that heavily references an authentication module ends up in the same community as that module's code. A paper describing an algorithm clusters with its implementation. An architecture diagram's component nodes cluster with the modules they depict. In other words, Graphify discovers natural module boundaries that cross file types and even programming languages. The analysis stage identifies 2 key structural features. God nodes are the most connected entities in the graph, forming the architectural spine of your project. For example, the extract function might have 47 connections because it orchestrates multiple subsystems. BuildGraph might have 32 because it assembles all outputs. Then there are surprising connections. These are cross-community edges ranked by how unexpected they are. For instance, a video transcription module connecting to a clustering algorithm because domain terms in videos are seeded from the code graph, or a PDF parser connecting to an auth module because a security white paper references internal authentication patterns. You would never find these with grep. The mechanism that makes cross-type linking work is shared node IDs. Both the AST extractor and LLM subagents use the same deterministic ID format: parent directory, file name stem, and entity name, all normalized to a canonical form using Unicode case folding. So when a design doc references the validate function, and the AST parser already produced a node for that same function, both generate the same ID and the nodes merge automatically. No manual linking required. Deduplication happens in 3 layers: within a file using a scene IDs set, between files using NetworkX's built-in idempotency, and across cache hits and new extractions. Not every situation calls for a knowledge graph. For a quick keyword lookup in a known file, just use grep or your IDE search. For understanding one function's implementation, read the file directly. But when you need to trace how module A connects to module C through B, use Graphify path. When you're trying to understand an unfamiliar Codebase's architecture, run Graphify and explore the report. For repeated AI queries on a large project, build the graph once and query cheaply forever. For finding non-obvious cross-file dependencies, the graph's surprising connections feature is invaluable. And for a small project with fewer than 20 files, just read them directly. The sweet spot is when your codebase is too large to hold in one context window and you need cross-file relationships. Graphify works with virtually any AI coding assistant. It supports CLI tools like Claude Code, Codex, and Gemini CLI, IDE integrations like Cursor, VS Code Copilot, and Kilo Code, and terminal tools like Aider, AMP, and OpenCode. You can also install optional extras for specific file types. The PDF extra handles PDF extraction, Office handles Word and Excel files, Video handles transcription, MCP provides a stdio server, and Olama enables local inference. For output, you have multiple export formats, including HTML visualization, Obsidian vaults with wiki links, SVG for GitHub and Notion, GraphML for Gephi, and direct Neo4j push. Let's be honest about the trade-offs. On the advantages side, you get 71.5 times token savings per query, cross-file relationships in one hop, support for code, docs, PDFs, images, and videos all in one graph. The graph persists between sessions, incremental updates keep reruns fast, and code parsing with tree sitter is completely free. On the limitations side, non-code files do cost LLM tokens to extract. The first build takes 1 to 3 minutes on a 150-file project. Very large repos with over 500 files work best when you scope to subfolders. It's static analysis only, so it can't see runtime behavior like dynamic imports, and it requires Python 3.10 or newer. Here are the 5 key takeaways. 1. Graph beats grep for structural questions. Trace cross-file relationships in a single query instead of dozens of file reads. 2. Code extraction is free and local. Tree sitter runs without an API key or internet connection. 3. 71.5 times token savings. Build the graph once, then query it cheaply forever. 4. Confidence tags keep you honest. Every relationship is labeled extracted, inferred, or ambiguous, so you always know what's ground truth versus what the LLM guessed. And 5. It takes just one command to start. Type /graphify in any supported AI assistant. Check out the project on GitHub at github.com/safishamsi/graphify. Stop grepping. Start querying. Install Graphify with UV tool install Graphify Y, then run Graphify install. Find the project on GitHub. Thanks for watching.